to me, please. Take me there.
So I got 2 new prints that you saw in the last video from the art museum I went to. So we have the Basquiat piece there and the Montegano. I don't think I'm properly remembering the name there. And then a couple prints I got in New York. And then the Gender is a Social Construct print, I got that in an art museum as well in DC. And then we have this. I got this in New York City at, I think it was Chelsea's Market. No, I think it was outside of there, but it's super cool. It's the New York City skyline, and then it's Dr. J, Keep Their Heads Ringing. And then this I got in Chelsea's Market, and I love it. This is from Hawaii. Pictures from Hawaii, New York City, New York City. It is busy, but like if you've seen my room, my entire room is busy, and it works for me. I like it to be that way. If it's plain, I go insane. But yeah, so I moved over a couple prints from the wall I just showed you. So we have this one, which I got on a card and I thought it was really pretty, so I put it on my wall. These 2 I absolutely love. I still have another one on the other wall. This one I love as well. I just love it all. I think it's amazing. And I might put up some more pictures and print some more like pictures I've taken over time and put them around my room as well. And then I decided that this wall was looking kind of empty. So I moved over another print, which is by the same artist that did the one up at the top near the record. And then this is what this wall looks like. It's a little jarring, it feels a little empty, but also I thought it was getting way too cramped and I wanted to put some new stuff on the other wall. And then we also over here in this corner of my room have old drawings that I've drawn, and these are probably like 4 years old. And quite honestly, I've been debating taking them down for a while, and I kind of want to put my own prints up and more prints. And I think I'm gonna do it, but I'm like scared to take it down because I feel like it's gonna look really plain and I don't know what to put there because I don't have anything to immediately put up there. Hold on. I just got an idea. I'm putting a painting there. It's really cool because some of these, I'm so grateful I did that, are dated, and this is from like 3 days after we went into lockdown in 2020. And it's just crazy to see how much my art has changed in the past year. I kind of want to do a video about how my art has changed through quarantine because immensely it has changed. It has absolutely transformed. It is nowhere near what it used to be, and it's so cool to see the way my skill has just absolutely evolved. And I think that would be a cool like analysis video to go through my old art. I want to go through like, because I have art from like 2012, 2015, from when I was like a little kid as well, like, because my nanny used to get me sketchbooks when she went back home, and she would bring them back to me, and I still have them. They're like, don't even know how to describe them, but she would bring me one every time. I still have a couple of them, and we would draw on them and do games in them, and I don't know, it's just really cool to like that's why I save every sketchbook. I try to save every piece I don't sell, because I really like to look back on it and see the way I've grown. I think one thing I regret the most is my freshman year. Well, not regret, but like sometimes I think about it and wish that I hadn't done it, but also like I obviously can't change it, so I don't dwell on it too much. But I threw out every single piece I made freshman year of art class, and I can still remember some of the pieces, and I wish I just had them so I could look at them and just be like, wow, little did they know like how majorly your art would change and how majorly like my life would change. I don't know. I think it's interesting to think back on. But yeah, now the wall is completely blank. It's kind of crazy. This wall probably hasn't been blank for like 6 years. Oh, that's so weird. It like makes me feel weird to look at that. It's like, where did everything go? But there is the pile of stuff right there. All of the prints, all of the drawings. And I'm gonna go put those in a folder, because I have folders on folders on folders of old art, and pick out a few paintings to put up there. I've been putting off this tray project for a while now. I started it and then never really finished it, but then recently I got re-inspired, and I've actually decided that I'm going to bring this with me to college, and it's going to serve as my altar space while in college because it's easily transportable. It's pretty large, and I think I can fit most of my crystals and other items on there, and I don't know what space is going to be like, so I thought it was perfect. A while ago, I painted a sunset in the bottom, and then I'm doing kind of like a galaxy type thing on the edges, and I had that on the interior edges as well, and I also painted the bottom black, and eventually I would love to add in the zodiac signs, moon phases, and on the bottom, I want to say as above, so below. That's like a really powerful statement to me, and I really want to do that at some point. I've been spending a lot of time with friends recently, so my studio was quite messy. Honestly, though, it is the cleanest it's been in a while, so I'm just organizing it now and just trying to get things back in place. I really love my studio, and I'm sad for when I'm going to leave it behind, but I'm excited to do that as well. But my studio is just my safe space, and it is a haven for creation, and all of my friends that come and are painters or just like art always tell me that like this room has the perfect energy, and I just love this room so much, and I try to honor it as much as I can and just be the most divine self-expression I can possibly have in there, especially within my art. And it's just been such an amazing relationship with like me in that space and just the creations I've produced in that space. I am starting a new series about self-love, body acceptance, and just all that comes with, and this was kind of the catalyst for that. I think majority of this series is going to be digital, but this figure I painted a while ago and I finally fixed it, and at the top I wrote a mantra that says I'm a powerful being of light, which is something I say every morning. And I want to pair in this series the human figure with mantras and affirmations and stuff like that, and make them into a print series, so like you could have it on your wall as a reminder every morning, like put one in your bathroom or something or whatever. But I really wanted to do a series like this. I find the human figure, especially like captured in art, to be so entrancing and so beautiful, and you can take so many lessons from it. So I really wanted to honor that, and there's a lot of stories I want to tell through the figure throughout my life, and I have a lot of plans, but this is kind of the beginning of one of them, and it was really fun to create. I never really do lettering. I'm definitely gonna have to go over the letters again because they're not fully, like, some of them are still a little transparent, they're not fully opaque, and I don't know, just gotta work some things out, but it was really fun to make, and I'm excited to see where this series goes. I really am. Can we just admire how organized and clean my studio is right now? Like, genuinely, I don't think it has been this clean in like over a year. I had people over a lot, so I cleaned it for them, and then I cleaned up after they came, and this is genuinely the cleanest I've ever seen it. I haven't shown you what I've made while not filming. I made this piece that is behind this little one. I've made that one. I created that with some friends while they were here. It's honestly really, really incredible. I'm really proud of it. I love the colors. I think it looks so good. That's actually a friend's piece, this one, and I also created that one over there. I also made that blue one off of camera one day that I really love. I'm working on this as a while at the moment. I've had this just like in a pile for a while, and I like got annoyed with it because the proportion of the head and shoulders was not correct, and I didn't want to have to render the head because I don't believe it was in the photo. So I decided to do one of the mantras I say every morning, and that is kind of the basis of an idea of a series I've been wanting to do for forever, but I think I might take that series into digital art, which will be very, very interesting, and I'm very excited. Hi, I just got back from getting my hair cut. What do we think? What do we think? I absolutely love it. I'm so obsessed. It makes me so happy. I really like it. It's been so long since I cut my hair. It's been like 3 months, so it was so overgrown, and I liked it. I actually liked that length a lot, but I wanted a haircut, and I got it super short so that I can grow it out while in college, and like not long, but like I don't have to get it cut super soon, and I really like it. I'm very happy with it. I'm itchy as heck because there's hair everywhere, but it looks great. And of course I couldn't leave the house without going to a bookstore. So oh my god, they're color coordinated again. How do I keep on doing this? Okay, so the first one I got is When We Were Magic. It's a witch book, I believe, or just like magical queer story. Really cool. And then I got Giovanni's Room. This has been on my TBR for so long. And there's this femme I follow on Instagram that highly recommended this book, and also the other book I got was also recommended on their stories, so I just got them both because they both looked incredible. And Giovanni's Room has been on my radar for so long. I've read like 3 of his other books or 2 other of his books. There's an autobiography I want to get about him too, or biography, some book, but that. And then I got Her Body and Other Stories, or Other Parties. This is the book I was talking about at Drawn May on Instagram. really recommended this. And then I was like walking around, there's like a witchy part of the bookstore. They didn't have a good selection, but I was looking there, and this person stopped me and was like, I loved that book, it was so good, you're gonna love it, which made me really happy. I don't know, I love bookstores because you like meet like-minded individuals, or like just see cool people, and like I feel like boundaries are different there, if that makes sense. I don't know. But I'm very excited, and there were like 4 other books I wanted to get but I had to have some semblance of self-control considering I have so many books to read. But I'm very excited, and I did a lot of reading at the haircut place while I was waiting. My crystal package also came, so I'm gonna show you that. I'm not gonna show my altar, I don't think, just because I get a little weird about showing my altar. I'm also very restrictive with like who touches it and stuff like that. But I got an abundance candle. I really want to get like the entire set, but it smells so good. It reminds me of Michael's. I just realized that's what it smells like to me. But it smells so good. So it's an abundance candle. It's Reiki. You charge it and then light it and like pose affirmations, and it attracts abundance to you. I'm very excited about that. Sits on my altar, and I want to get some more now, but maybe another time. And then I got 4 different crystals. I also got a couple crystals for a friend. The first one I need to charge these, cleanse these, and put them on my altar. I like tend to keep my new crystals and my old crystals separate from each other for a few days to like let them acclimate and let me get used to their energies, and then bring them in. I also like to get to know each of my crystals on their own too. But I got this fluorite. It is absolutely beautiful. It's like purple and blue, and it is beautiful. I love it so much. I got a lot of crystals that will help me with just different stuff. A lot of these are good with connections to spirit guides in the higher realm, which is something I've been working on a lot, is like really dropping down and connecting with my spirit guides. And also some stuff that helps with triggers and just keeping you connected and keeping your sense of serenity and safety. I also got a green tree agate. I really don't know how to pronounce this. I should probably look that up, but it's so pretty. Stop focusing on my face, please. Yeah, it is so beautiful. I got 2 of these. One of them is for a friend. Okay, now you're having trouble focusing on my face. Nice. And then, so this is actually a new crystal. I've never worked with this crystal before. It's Petersite. This is one that's really good for connection with spirit guides, and higher powers. I was not expecting it to be so small. I prefer bigger crystals than this little chip, but it is it is so beautiful. I could feel this as soon as it entered my house. The package, like my family, like some member of my family picked it up off the porch and brought it inside, and I could sense it as soon as it was in the house because something shifted, and I didn't even know. Like, I didn't know if the package was actually delivered, but I could feel something different. And when I went downstairs and I started thinking about it, I was like, oh, that was out for delivery today. And then I went downstairs, it was there, and I was like, oh, that's the crystal. This is Petersite. I hope I can get it to focus on the crystal, but it is so beautiful. Do I have to do the beauty guru thing? Liv, I could never be a guru. Hold on, come on. Okay, there we go. It is absolutely stunning. I'm so excited to work further with it. And then last but certainly not least, I got some rose quartz, and I got one for myself and one for a friend as well. I do have some rose quartz, but I wanted another one. I need to get more moonstone. That's actually something I really need to get, because I think I lost the only one I had, and moonstone was one of my favorites. So I got rose quartz. She is beautiful as always. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. I love. And I got 2 of those as well, and I'm really excited. Would you guys like a full crystal tour? I might ask the Discord, because I would have to film that before I leave, and this video is not coming up before I leave, but that would be fun. I don't know. But yeah, that's all the stuff I got. I'm kind of gonna take the weekend off. I'm seeing people tomorrow, and today I think we're gonna go to Target, and I'm also just gonna relax at home, do some reading, and probably play some video games. I was playing Skyrim last night, and I think I'm gonna play some more of that today. I'm finally getting into it. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I leave in like 2 weeks. Like, next weekend's my last weekend home, and I just kind of want to enjoy it. And I've also, like, been making sure that I'm, like, gentle. Sorry, I have, like, some form of hiccups. But I'm, like, trying to make sure I'm gentle with myself and, like, giving myself the time to rest, because I don't think I do that enough, and I feel like, I don't know, I'm really inspecting that side of my life right now and trying to figure out if that's ingrained ableism. But that's an entire different story that maybe I could rant about sometime if you guys are interested in hearing about that. But yeah, I'm gonna go, and I'll see you guys soon.